Welcome to a journey through the annals of human history, where we'll delve into the unsettling reality of cannibalism. From the icy wilderness of the Sierra Nevada to the ritualistic practices of ancient civilizations, the act of consuming human flesh has manifested in different forms throughout time. In this exploration, we'll uncover the motivations behind these acts, whether driven by desperation for survival or deeply ingrained cultural beliefs. By confronting these dark chapters of our past, we gain a deeper understanding of the human condition in all its complexity. Welcome to our deep dive into some of the most extreme cases of cannibalism in history. The Sierra Nevada mountains, a place of breathtaking beauty, became a frozen tomb for the Donner Party in the winter of 1846. Imagine families huddled together in makeshift shelters, their hopes dwindling with each passing blizzard. The provisions they had carefully packed for their journey to California were gone, consumed weeks ago. As the days turned into weeks, hunger gnawed at their bellies, a constant, agonizing companion. The adults, their faces etched with desperation, knew they faced an unimaginable choice.
Whispers of a taboo solution began to circulate, a desperate measure to stave off the inevitable. The bodies of those who had already succumbed to the unforgiving elements became a source of grim sustenance.
Years later, when a rescue party finally reached the mountain pass, they uncovered the chilling evidence of the Donner Party's ordeal. The story of the Donner Party serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the lengths to which humans will go when pushed to the brink. The year is 1609. The Jamestown colony, the first permanent English settlement in North America, teeters on the brink of collapse. The dream of a new life in a new world has become a nightmare of disease, conflict with indigenous tribes, and a winter so harsh it would later be known as the starving time.
Imagine the scene: wooden palisades offering scant protection from the biting wind, the once bustling settlement now eerily quiet. The settlers, weakened by hunger, their bodies ravaged by scurvy, huddle around dying fires, their eyes hollow with despair. Food, once plentiful, has dwindled to a distant memory. Hunting parties return empty-handed, their hopes dashed against the unforgiving landscape.
Amidst the despair, a darkness descends. Desperate measures are taken. The bodies of the deceased, once laid to rest with reverence, are exhumed, their flesh providing a grim sustenance for those still clinging to life. Archaeological excavations in the 20th century would unearth the chilling evidence that corroborated the colonists' accounts. The story of Jamestown's starving time stands as a stark reminder of the brutal realities faced by early colonists, a cautionary tale of the fragility of civilization when confronted with the raw power of nature. Journey with us now to the South Pacific, to the islands of Fiji, where a complex and often misunderstood culture practiced a unique form of ritualistic cannibalism. These were not acts of desperation, but deeply ingrained ceremonies intertwined with warfare and spiritual beliefs.
Imagine warriors, their bodies adorned with intricate tattoos, engaging in fierce battles, the air thick with the scent of salt spray and the clash of war clubs. For Fijian warriors, the act of consuming their enemies was not merely an act of barbarity, but a spiritual act, a means of absorbing their strength and courage.
Archaeological evidence, including human remains bearing the telltale signs of ritualistic dismemberment and cooking, paints a vivid picture of these practices. While the practice may seem abhorrent to modern sensibilities, it's crucial to remember that cannibalism in Fiji was deeply intertwined with their worldview, a testament to the diversity and often unfathomable nature of human cultures. Our journey now takes us to the heart of Mesoamerica, to the awe-inspiring civilization of the Aztecs. Imagine the bustling metropolis of Tenochtitlan, with its towering pyramids, vibrant marketplaces, and a complex society governed by a rigid religious hierarchy.
At the center of Aztec spiritual belief lay a profound reverence for the sun god, Huitzilopochtli. To nourish the sun god and ensure the continued balance of the cosmos, the Aztecs engaged in a practice that would shock the Spanish conquistadors who arrived on their shores: human sacrifice.
Imagine the scene atop the towering pyramids. Priests, their bodies adorned with intricate garments, prepare for the sacred ritual. The air is thick with incense, the rhythmic beat of drums echoing across the city.
The sacrifice is made, the victim's heart offered to the gods. In some instances, the flesh of the sacrificed, imbued with sacred significance, would be consumed by members of the elite, a symbolic communion with their divine. The Aztec story challenges us to confront the complexities of cultural relativism. Their beliefs, though alien to us today, were deeply intertwined with their understanding of the cosmos and their place within it.
Chapter 5, Alfred Packer, Lost in the Rockies, a story of survival or sin. The rugged San Juan Mountains of Colorado, a place of breathtaking beauty and unforgiving wilderness, set the stage for a tale of survival, mystery, and accusations of cannibalism that continue to fascinate and horrify to this day. At the center of this chilling story stands Alfred Packer, a prospector whose name would become synonymous with the darkest impulses of humanity. Picture this. The year is 1874, and a group of prospectors led by Packer sets off into the mountains, lured by the promise of gold. As winter descends, they find themselves hopelessly lost, their supplies dwindling with each passing day. Packer emerges from the wilderness alone, his tale a harrowing account of starvation and death. He claims his companions perished in the unforgiving cold, their bodies lost to the elements. Suspicions arise, fueled by Packer's evasive answers and the gruesome discovery of the mutilated bodies of his companions. The evidence is damning bones, bearing the unmistakable marks of knives and hatchets, suggesting that Packer resorted to cannibalism to survive. Packer's story, shrouded in mystery and speculation, serves as a chilling reminder of the dark side of human nature, a cautionary tale of survival and the fine line that separates civilization from savagery. Chapter 6. The Siege of Leningrad, a city starved, a taboo broken. The Eastern Front of World War II, a landscape scarred by conflict and steeped in unimaginable suffering. Here, amidst the ruins of Leningrad, a city besieged by the Nazi war machine, we confront one of history's most harrowing examples of survival cannibalism. Imagine the city of Leningrad, once a vibrant cultural hub, now transformed into a frozen prison. For 872 days, from September 1941 to January 1944, the citizens of Leningrad endured unimaginable hardships. The Nazis' siege cut off all supply lines, plunging the city into a living nightmare of starvation, disease, and despair. Food became scarce, then non-existent. Rations dwindled to a few crumbs of bread a day. People ate anything they could find: wallpaper paste, leather belts, even the carcasses of rats and pigeons.
As the death toll mounted, desperation pushed some beyond the pale of human decency. Whispers of cannibalism, once unthinkable, began to circulate through the besieged city. Official Soviet records, long suppressed but brought to light after the fall of the Iron Curtain, document the gruesome reality of survival cannibalism during the siege. Personal accounts from survivors, harrowing testaments to the depths of human suffering, paint a chilling picture of a city pushed to the brink. The siege of Leningrad stands as a stark reminder of the horrors of war and the fragility of human civilization when confronted with unimaginable suffering.
Chapter 7. Jeffrey Dahmer, the Milwaukee Monster and the Depths of Depravity. Our journey into the dark heart of cannibalism takes us to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. In a nondescript apartment building lurked one of the most notorious serial killers, Jeffrey Dahmer. Dahmer's crimes were driven by a profound darkness, craving control and domination. Imagine the terror of Dahmer's victims lured to his apartment, trapped in a nightmare. His crimes were characterized by a chilling detachment and macabre fascination. The stench of decay led to his capture in 1991. Dahmer's trial shocked the world, revealing the depths of his depravity. Outro reflections on the abyss, lessons from cannibalism's history. As we conclude our exploration of cannibalism throughout history, we are left with a profound sense of unease, a chilling reminder of the darker aspects of human nature. These stories, though difficult to confront, offer invaluable insights into the complexities of the human condition. We've witnessed how desperation, driven by the primal instinct to survive, can push individuals to commit acts they never thought possible. We've seen how cultural beliefs shaped by centuries of tradition and worldview can render the unthinkable acceptable. These stories force us to confront the uncomfortable truth that the capacity for both great compassion and unimaginable cruelty resides within us all. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the dark heart of history.